You know, I almost just said happy Friday, and those are the vibes that the weather's giving today. It feels like a Friday, even though, don't get me wrong, it is still Monday. Let's take you outside to this beautiful blue sky out in the Providence Sky Cam. What a wonderful way to start the week. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Went and hit balls earlier today, took the dogs for a walk. Honestly, the benefit of coming to work a little bit later. I mean, that said, I'll be here till midnight, but you know what? It's worth it on a day like today. Now, if you did not join us for ABC 6 News at 4 and 5, allow me to throw this graphic up for all of you who are just joining now. We're going to play a little game. The average high temperature on a day like today, exactly on April 14th, is 58 degrees. The average high temperature on May 14th is 68 degrees. Which one of these numbers were we at today? I'll give you a hint. It wasn't April. It felt so much more like May, mid-May at that. In fact, we're still at 68 degrees right now in Providence and in Smithfield, 68 in Taunton right now. Starting to cool down in New Bedford at 61, 59 in Newport, 64 in North Kingstown, and looking at 56 in Westerly. We were a little bit cooler along the coast thanks to that ocean air, but overall it was a magnificent and largely above average day. Now, satellite and radar super quiet. I showed you the blue sky. A couple of clouds around, but that's about it for now. As you can see, low pressure is off to our west. This is going to be our next weather maker here, and you can see that this is starting to push to the east, and by the time we get to really tonight and tomorrow, rain heads our way. Now, I will say it could be worse. You can see the convective outlook here from the SPC, the Storm Prediction Center, showing 3 levels of severe threat for our friends in the Ohio Valley and parts of the Delmarva. So if you have friends anywhere from, let's say, Lexington, Kentucky, all the way to Washington, D.C., to Columbus, Ohio, even Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, give them a call and make sure that they know there are a couple of nasty thunderstorms in their forecast. As for us, even thunderstorms, regular ones evade us. You can see that pale shade of green here on the screen. That represents where we could see those regular run-of-the-mill thunderstorms, and it's not here close to home. You have to travel all the way to southern Connecticut for that. Now, as for us here at home, tonight will bring more clouds. It'll bring more rain, especially after midnight, and lows largely in the mid-40s. Let's go through this next storm system on Futurecast, and you'll see as our warm front lifts north, we start to increase that moisture, leading to some showers after midnight. Those showers continue for your commute tomorrow morning, and we are looking at a little bit of that slowdown potential, a little extra traffic as you're getting out the door in the morning. So keep that in mind and leave some extra time. I could say the same thing as we move to your evening commute. Little break mid-afternoon, and then here comes that cold front. That'll lead to some more pockets of heavy rain at times, but mostly scattered showers as we get to 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Then as we move into Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning, things clear out, leading to a much nicer end of the week. Now, if there is a saving grace for tomorrow, it's that the air ahead of that cold front is screaming out of the south. It's going to be a breezy day, especially as the front arrives. It's going to get quite windy with gusts in the 20s and 30s, but that air coming from the south means that our air temperatures tomorrow are going to be back in the 60s again. Pawtucket and putting you at 64, same in Woonsocket there, looking at 62 in Providence, 62 for East Greenwich, and looking at 57 in Newport. As we move into Bristol County, Massachusetts, that is mostly in the low 60s. These are heading further north, for example, cities like Norton, Mansfield, Easton, Taunton, you're in the low 60s tomorrow, and we're back into the upper 50s and low 60s as we head to the south coast. Temperature trend, though, showing you that yes, we go down on Wednesday, but we rebound nicely at the end of the week after this storm system is way out of our hair. Again, Wednesday, not bad. The rain is gone by that point. Couple clouds here and there. Little dip in the temperature as cooler air comes in, but we are right back to the 60s by Friday. The only chance of rain other than that on the board is for Saturday.